Hey, so today I'm here to do a video for you that I've never done before, but everyone else does them, so I want to like follow the trend. So I see a lot of people do anti-hauls. Anti-hauls? Anti-hauls. Anyway, then I started thinking, but what about like a dream haul, you know? Like things that you really want but probably won't ever get, but like some of them maybe you will. So yeah, I don't have anything to show you in this video. I'm just gonna be like popping up pictures of what I'm talking about, and I'm just gonna talk a lot. So if that's what you want to see, then you're in the right place. So I'll start with the anti-haul first because I feel like that's probably what most people care about the most and are interested in. Okay, so my first two are from Morphe. I rarely see things from Morphe that I want, like ever. I feel like all their fucking palettes look the same. They're just like 8 million colors that look all so similar. And then like if you think about all the colors and like all the palettes they have, they're all like, wow, a bunch of fucking browns. Like so boring, I can't stand it. So they came out with the 39L Hit the Lights Artistry palette. Is this the one that everyone's saying looks like the James Charles one? Got like a few pops of color and a bunch of neutrals. Super boring. They don't even have that great of a formula, so it's like, why would you buy their formula for some neutrals when you can do better? The other one that I've decided I don't want is the James Charles Mini. I was gonna get this, but I just, every time I look at it, the colors don't speak to me. They're like, it's rainbow, I love that, but then it's like specifically when I look at them, I'm like, I don't think I like that. I don't think I want that. I don't think I like it. I shouldn't get it. I've heard like a million people say it's great, and I like James Charles. I'm not just saying that because I did his competition thing like 2 videos ago. Okay, so you know that I have the Anastasio Ravena Volume 2, the blue one. Literally love this. Every time I see people do videos on that collection, they like love it. It's like really, really good. But one that I know I do not want is the first one. It's just a bunch of pinks and purples. I could almost see myself getting it if like I had a ton of money and I just wanted to get it because of the formula. Because I mean, I do use pinks and purple, but like if I'm gonna spend a bunch of money, I want it to be on blues. But yeah, that one's just like when I look at it, I'm like, not impressed. But that's really just like a personal thing because a lot of people really like that one more than this blue one. Also, they came out with 2 mini ones. I feel like they're trying to look like the little Huda Beauty ones, like the little mini palettes with like 9 shadows in it, except theirs are not appealing to me at all. I don't know if it's like the packaging, probably like the colors they chose. I don't know. I think the minis look really ugly and nothing about them is like, oh, I would totally want that. Okay, so Colorpop came out with 2 palettes in their like Frozen collection. I feel like both of them look boring and basic, so not appealing. They look like they're supposed to be like the same setup as the monochromatic ones that I love, but like the colors in it are just boring. The house, don't like it. I feel like doing an anti-haul is like so weird because there's so many things that are like coming out all the time. So if I were to like pick everything that I know I don't want and then put it in a video, it'd be so many things. So it's like, how do I pick, like, am I picking like the most popular ones and then being like, see, I don't want this popular one. But then I'm like, I don't really know which ones are that popular. Too Faced Gingerbread Extra Spicy. I just wanted to put this in here because I really don't want anything from Too Faced ever. Part of it is because of like the fact that they said Jeffree Star's fucking makeup is like clown makeup. Clearly I love clown looking makeup, so that offends me. But other than that, like everything they come out with, like everything, they're stupid Christmas collections, it's all unimpressive. It's so boring. Like the packaging, okay, they got that down. Colors in their eyeshadow palettes are so lame. So yeah, I definitely don't want that one. One that I feel like is actually popular that I don't want is the Anastasia Jackie Aina palette. I don't know why. A lot of people seem to really be like, oh my god, this is beautiful and I need it. Oh my god, it's so amazing. And maybe they're saying that because they like her. I don't know. That palette is just like way too dark for me. And I've seen a lot of people who are like pale, like me, pasty, who like love that palette and really wanted that palette. And then I'm like, so like, how are you gonna use that? I mean, like, it's usable, but like, doesn't seem like easy whenever there's like no light colors. I don't know. Also, the colors are not very like amazing to me. Don't speak to me at all. The Kylie Cosmetics Kylie Holiday palette. Okay, this, I think I might have felt this one or a different one from Kylie Cosmetics in an Ulta store. And it was like the softest thing I've ever felt. I was kind of shook. I was like, damn, this is what her shadows feel like. Maybe I should be buying some of them. But whenever I look at all of her palettes, I'm like, boring, 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 boring. As you can tell, I don't really care for neutral palettes. I mean, some of them I do. I think like think it just has to be like certain undertones or something for me to like really care. But all of her palettes, I'm just like, just gonna like fucking fall asleep because they're fucking lame. Okay, the last one is the Lunar Beauty Moonspell palette from Manny. I really like Manny, but I feel like this packaging is really ugly, and that's probably like what's making me not want this palette. I feel like the colors in the palette are kind of pretty, but like for the price, not worth it. I have those colors probably in other palettes already, so like just stay over there. I've never really seen any palettes that he's come out with that I like wanted. It's probably possibly just because I think the packaging's really ugly. Oh wait, I think what was that? He did do one palette that I thought looked appealing, but I did never get it. I think it's like a half neutral, half rainbow palette. I don't know why. It's like really difficult to do an anti-haul and like talk bad about all these things. I mean, I don't care to talk bad about things, but it's like I don't even have them. If I had them, I might like them, so this is weird. But now I can talk to you about the things that I do want, which some of them I plan on actually getting. Some of them I don't plan on getting, but if I had a bunch of money, I would love to have. Okay, the first one, Anastasia Bybel palette. That one looks pretty. Whenever she showed that one, I was like, wait, I kind of like those colors. I feel like I would like get some use out of those if I did nude looks sometimes. I don't know, it's like peaches and it's not like your basic warm tone palette, so really pretty. Okay, so the next one I know I'm gonna get, I literally have $30 worth of Ulta points and I'm saving it for whenever this comes back in stock, and it's the Sugarpill Fun Size palette. I've wanted to try Sugarpill eyeshadows for so long because I've heard they're like really good, but they're so expensive for like single pans. I'm like, are you fucking crazy? So when they made this little one with little pans, I'm like, perfect. I don't fucking understand why people think they need to make eyeshadow palettes with like giant pans. Like, how often do you go through an eyeshadow? So yeah, I'm definitely getting that as soon as it comes out. The colors in it look so beautiful. Oh, ooh, I need it. Makeup Revolution Forever Flawless Ice. I want this, but I also want the Jeffree Star Blue Blood. But I would, before buying the Blue Blood, I would buy this one because it's cheaper, and I've seen people do reviews on both of them, like one on each eye, and like I feel like the Makeup Revolution side looks better. Probably because Jeffree Star's metallics are literally not metallics. I was watching this guy, his name's Skeleton. He's pretty funny. He was doing like a little review on the Conspiracy palette, and he was like, these are definitely not metallics. They just don't look like metallics. They literally look like satins. And I'm like, yes, that's what I feel like all of his fucking metallics look like, is satins, and people don't see that. I don't know. And Jeffree Star seems to think that they're like super metallic, but I think it's because they don't have glitter in them. What was I talking about? Yes, the Makeup Revolution. So yeah, I really like Makeup Revolution's eyeshadow formula, so I feel like I would want that one before the Blue Blood, but the Blue Blood actually has really pretty colors in it too. I have a weird obsession with blue, so if you didn't know, ever since I was pregnant with Lila, before I knew her gender, for some reason every time I seen something blue, I was like, ooh, that is so pretty. Ooh, I love that. And I'm like, why the fuck is blue standing out to me? And I was like, I bet I'm having a boy. Very happy that I didn't. But ever since then, blue has been my fucking favorite color. So, Melt Amor Eterno. Is that how you say that? That palette is so beautiful. Raw Beauty Christie did a little, I think a tutorial, and like talking about how beautiful that palette is. And I was like, wow, that's stunning. I feel like that's such a unique palette. I wish more brands could come out with palettes like that are just like totally different, instead of like either a rainbow palette or a neutral palette. It's like there could be like some badass mixtures in between. I feel like that would like call to a lot of people. So yeah, that palette is gorgeous, but so expensive that I will never buy it. Probably never buy it. Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde. That palette, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the packaging. I feel like Huda has like the best packaging, but that palette looks really pretty to me. I feel like it has some unique colors, so like I would like to have it, but I'm not gonna buy it because it's expensive, and I kind of question if I like that formula. Last time I used Huda Beauty's formula, it looked good, but like 3 times before that it didn't, so I'm still like on the fence. Anastasio Ravena Volume 3. That's the one I want. I feel like I would get a lot of use out of it, but every time I look at it, I'm like, I feel like a lot of those shades, like all the green ones, are in the Volume 2 that I already have. So I'm like, do I need to pay $60 for a bunch of shades that I basically already have in the other one? But I do feel like that palette has a lot more neutrals in it, and I like the metallics in it. They're like pretty, and they look like I could use them like on my brow bone or like for a cut crease. I don't think I'm gonna buy it, but like I would like to have it. Makeup Revolution X Patricia Bright. This isn't really that known of a palette, but like I feel like the colors in it look really pretty and unique, and I've seen some people do reviews on it. I feel like it looked pretty. I don't think I'm gonna buy it, but I've been like thinking about it because it's not expensive and it's got really pretty colors in it, so I don't know. Morphe Jeffree Star Artistry Palette. This one I almost bought the other day with my points, and then I was like, no, I need to save them for the Sugarpill palette. But something about that palette, I really like the neutrals in it. When he first showed that palette, I was like, boring, I don't want a bunch of fucking pinks. I'm just not that type of bitch. I feel like all the pinks in palettes are like so similar. There's only so many fucking pinks that a girl needs, okay? But then when he was like swatching them and like all the nude ones, like the top 2 rows, I was like, oh wait, I think I just have a thing for like nudie peachy colors and like light metallic colors. Then I see other videos of people using it and I'm like, god damn it, I feel like I need it. But I'm like, no, I don't. I don't fucking need it. Okay, the Tati Beauty palette, is that what it's called? I'm not sure. I feel like that palette looks so pretty and unique, but the colors in it are kind of not what I normally use, like red and orange. The neutrals, yeah, I could use. I don't think I'm gonna buy it, but I really thought about it, and the glitters in it look fucking gorgeous. That's like that's what gets me, is the glitter realm, like, damn. Colorpop, okay. Clearly I'm starting like a collection with their monochromatic palettes. This is because they're so fucking cheap. If you go to Colourpop's Instagram, you can buy like every one of their monochromatic palettes through Instagram and get free shipping. And that is where the problem begins. Because I'm like, it's only $12 and free shipping? Then I fucking need all of them. But yeah, I've been debating the peach one and the yellow one forever. I know that I want the peach one, I just haven't got it yet. And then the yellow one, I've recently been like, you know what, I want it, because I feel like yellows are kind of like a weird formula to like make look good. So I really want to try Colorpops, because honestly they have like my favorite eyeshadow formula. Okay, this one I just seen like 2 days ago. Urban Decay came out with a Party Favor eyeshadow palette. I seen it and I was like, boring, but then I was like, wait. And then I realized it was a glitter eyeshadow palette and I was like, I just love glitter. I love like the most glittery highlights and the most glittery eyeshadows. If you're gonna have a metallic eyeshadow, I just want it to be like 1,000,000% glitter. Which reminds me that I really, really want the fucking Jaclyn Hill highlighter palette and the one that you put on the tip of your cheek to make it really pop. Oh my god. I know that has nothing to do with this video, but I really want them. Everyone keeps being like, oh hell no, I don't trust Jaclyn. And I'm like, I don't care if I trust Jaclyn. If she made a good product, then I fucking want it. She can have my money. I don't care. Returns are there for a reason. Okay, that's all I have for this video. So yeah, I guess that's all I have to say. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll be back soon with more videos. Thanks for watching. Bye.